Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I hope that everyone is staying safe and sound in this pandemic, and I hope that you're all ready to learn something new today. But first, if you like what you see, give me a big thumbs up. It really helps with the YouTube algorithm. Hit that bell notification so you will be notified when my videos come out, generally between 3 and 4. And subscribe. So remember, my promo for the new year is that I will be giving a random subscriber either a free lesson, two free lessons actually, because I upped it, or $100. But you must comment. And this is only when I get to 1,000 subscribers. Because some people have asked me, when is it going to happen? When I get to 1,000 subscribers. Okay, so yesterday we started a series about medical series where we learned about calling up the doctor to make the doctor's appointment. Okay, so today we're going to be learning a little bit about what happens when you go to the doctor. So notice, for purposes, I'm going to be using Davey. So, hello, my name is Davey. I have a 10 o'clock appointment with Dr. Smith. So the receptionist will remember, or Davey Knows. Let's call the last name Knows. Would you spell that, please? Then you're going to spell it. DavyNose. That's the name. Okay. What is your address? 1234 Main Street. I'm just making up the address. It's not a real address. Okay. What is your telephone number? 123-456-789. Okay. Like I said, just a random number. Okay. That's 123-456-789. Yes, that's correct. Okay. May I see your insurance card? So everyone is supposed to have insurance. Okay. If you don't, then it's very difficult to go to the doctor. However, you could still go to the hospital without the insurance card. So just make sure you know that. Okay. Well, here it is. So you give the card to the receptionist. I'll be right back. I have to copy this for your records. Okay. So here's your card. They give it back to you. The patient says thanks. Sometimes they'll give you forms to fill out. You need to sign here. That gives us permission to treat you. Also sign here to give us permission to file your insurance. So you sign it, you give it back. Is there anything else? No, have a seat over there. The nurse will call you when the doctor is ready. Okay, so this is generally what happens when you go to the doctor. However, during the pandemic situation, things are a little different because sometimes when you go to the doctor's office, you have to call them when you get there, and they make you wait outside, and they tell you to come in like 5 minutes before your appointment, depending on what you need to do. If you got to fill out paperwork, it's 15 minutes. If you don't have to fill out any paperwork, generally it's like maybe 5 minutes, and they'll tell you to come in. So this way, there's not a lot of people in the waiting room, and generally you will get taken really quickly. Now, this doesn't apply to hospital emergency rooms or anything like that because they're a little different. But again, they practice social distancing and safety and all that stuff. So keep that in mind when you're going anywhere. Now, what if you don't speak English well and you don't know how to tell the doctor what the problem is? Guess what? You don't have to. Not in words, that is. Okay? In body language. Okay? So, doctors are trained to perceive body language. So, for example, if you go like this, they'll know your head hurts. If you go like this, they'll know your stomach hurts. If you go like this, they'll know that your throat hurts. Okay? You go like this, and so on. So you really don't have to tell them if you don't know how to say it. You could just show them. And this is very good, especially, in emergency situations where, you may have a difficulty speaking, or, like I said, you don't know how to explain what the problem is. Doctors are trained that way so that they can, figure out more or less what is going on with you. Now, remember, certain symptoms will require you to go to the hospital. Now, when you called the doctor on the previous lesson, they would have told you whether you needed to go to the hospital or not, based on the symptoms that you had. Okay? Doesn't matter. Wherever you go, you follow the same procedure. They will ask you for your name, information, all that stuff. Okay, if you don't have an appointment, which is emergency room, you usually don't, you don't have to say I have an appointment. However, they're still going to ask you the same information. Do you, and then the first thing they're going to tell you probably is that you need to take a coronavirus test. Okay, if the doctor makes you go to the emergency room. And, don't be afraid to do it. It's a precaution. You may or may not have it, but again, don't be afraid to do it. Just like don't be afraid to get the vaccine when it comes out. It's going to help you to keep from getting the virus if you didn't have it already. If you had it already, then it's not going to do anything because you already had it and you already have the antibodies in your system. Again, I thank you. If you like what you see, give me a big thumbs up. Hit that bell notification so you know when my videos come out. And please help me and help yourself. If you help me to reach 1,000 subscribers, I will be giving a random subscriber who comments either 2 free lessons or $100. It depends on your choice. Now, in the upcoming days, I'm going to be doing more about health stuff. I will do stuff about medicine and maybe some alternative medicines and stuff like that. So, this week or two, I'm going to be focusing on health issues to get you on the right track. I thank you and stay safe.